snorted industrious amounts of cocaine.
Wow, that's pretty brutal. Yeah, probably the truth.
Probably the truth. So what comes to mind first when you think back about that lost decade?
Well, listen, mate, I now know what I don't want to do. I was one of the lucky ones that managed to find a way through that. And I think I found a way through that by going back to my childhood. You know, keeping fit and keeping focused. I've always had a passion for what I do. No life is perfect. There's lots of twists and turns, you know, and you've got to be prepared to sort of manage those moments or not. You know, and we learn from our mistakes, and I'm just very, very grateful that I have a wonderful family. My wife, Ange, who I miss a lot at the moment, and my daughters, Gemma, who lives here in Melbourne, and my son, who's studying in Edinburgh at the moment. So they've been my focus, and I guess my reason for sort of, you know, reevaluating my life and getting back sort of on track. But that was 20 years ago now, so it's a sort of a that story has well and truly passed, but it's become a little bit part of my CV, which is okay. I'm okay.
And it's great you're very open about it as well.
Yeah, and you know, people go through mental health is a massive issue at the moment. And how do you measure success? I had a lot very young. How do you quantify that? How do you process that? I took a bit of a darker turn, but I've come through it, and you know, I talk to younger generations about how people deal with that as well.
What's the next chapter then for Jason Donovan?
Oh, you know, I will be heading back to the UK. The next chapter is sort of spring in the UK, which can be quite nice, actually. I'd like to learn to do a little less in terms of work and learn to relax more. I'm sure my wife would agree with me in that department. Listen, I'm passionate about what I do. I love being creative. I've never lost sight of that since I was, you know, in Malvern when I was 18, 17. And I don't believe in luck. I think you create your own luck in your life. But timing is everything. I'm producing a version of Priscilla, which is on tour in the UK at the moment. I'm off to the Palladium in the summer to revisit Joseph again. And then, you know, lots of twists and turns, but keeping healthy and fit, and very happy to be back in Melbourne here at the Arts Centre with Chicago.
Yeah.
And seeing you guys.
It's a great production.
We've seen it.
Yeah.
We were there. And in fact, your dad was there as well.
Yeah.
So how, I mean, we saw him, of course, and said g'day to him.
Good. I'm just glad he didn't have a couple of drinks that night, because he would have started talking about himself. You know what I mean?
Oh, there was a bit of that. No, we love Terry.
Yeah.
Hey, while you're here in Melbourne, have you made a trip back down memory lane to Ramsay Street?
I haven't. I plan to do something.